Up next on Canada AM, growing up in the music business, we touch base with the brother and sister duo known as Small Town Pistols.
When you get lonely, call me. Anytime at all, I'll be there.
Well, if you know country music, then you know that song, 26 Cents, was a mega hit for Trenton, Ontario's The Wilkinsons. Now, nearly 15 years later, siblings Amanda and Tyler are making music together once again, this time as Small Town Pistols. They have joined me this morning in studio. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Great to see you.
Good to
so
see you
let's
too.
start with a little trip down memory lane. We've got a clip we're going to show for you right now.
Oh my gosh.
Get lonely.
Oh my gosh, look at you.
Do you remember
Wow.
that?
Yeah, was that our very first time here? Is the
That
Wilkins?
was September the 22nd, 1998.
That probably was our
Tyler, you
first.
were 14.
That was our first time ever on Canada AM.
And now
That's
it's like,
crazy.
look at the beard and the gray hair and like,
What happened to me?
Does it seem like another lifetime ago? We get older.
we were little babies.
Yeah.
So you've done it all. You performed as a family. You performed on your own. Now you're back as a duo. How did you come to this place?
A lot of life stuff happened. For me, I had just come through a 7-year relationship, so I was having a bit of a quarter-life crisis. And so I decided to move to Nashville, and we kind of decided as a family, different things happened. Our mom developed breast cancer, which she's cancer-free today. Thank you very much. But it kind of it's cliche to say that it prioritizes your life, but I think for Dad, that and a few other things where he was just like, you know what, I just can't do this anymore on the road. I want to spend time with your mom. I want to focus on my songwriting. And so that kind of precipitated it. And then I moved to Nashville, and then Ty broke up with his girlfriend. So we were hurting, and I said, well, what better way to channel,
like a country
channel
song.
this energy than to write these songs.
That
and
always
so,
said every breakup is good for a good half dozen songs.
yeah,
so.
we were writing for other artists that were friends of ours at the time, and it just happened that we were demoing songs, and all of a sudden there was a serious, the light bulb moment where we're like, what?
Yeah, there definitely
This
was.
sounds different, but
And you changed your name
Yes.
along the way. Where does
Yeah.
that come from, Small Town Pistols?
The actual name came from the fact that, well, we've always grown up in small towns. I mean, it's kind of a comfort zone for us, living in a place where, you know all of your friends and you've known them since you were kids. And the Pistols side of things comes from our great-grandmother, Ida. She passed away 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago, and she was just 2 weeks shy of 100 years old. And she was the most wonderful, marvelous, outspoken, irreverent woman you'll ever meet.
everybody was like, I'm pretty diminutive, and she was tiny, and when they see me, they're like, oh, you're like your grandma Ida. She's such a pistol, And that's we're half Irish, so it gets a little crazy at our family dinners.
I want to ask you before we run out of time, because the
Yeah.
country world has really been shaken by the death of Mindy McCready. Mindy McCready, did you know her?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we did. We've played several shows with her. We actually
came
we're
out
just
the same
talking this
time.
past weekend about playing on a cruise ship with her and some other, country artists from Nashville. So it's so tragic.
She was a big-hearted person. She had a really crazy life, and she talked very openly about it. And I think those sort of demons caught up to her. But our heart breaks just because she,
well, just for her family and everybody who's close to her,
Yeah.
Okay, Tyler, Amanda, thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And they're going to be back later in the show to perform their new single, Living on the Outside. And just ahead this morning.
Earlier this hour, we got caught up with Amanda and Tyler Wilkinson about their careers and the decision to reunite once again as a family act. Now, it's time to hear them sing. Their debut self-titled album is in stores now. Here to perform the new single, Living on the Outside, on our soundstage, please welcome Small Town Pistols.
How does it feel on your half of the world? If you asked, they'd say nothing's always changed our mind. Just because I tell a joke or two.